Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video, hi, I'm Elena, and this is the Organized Money, where we talk about budgeting, saving, and getting out of debt. If that interests you, then make sure that you click that subscribe button, as I would love for you to be a part of our little family. Okay, it's been a crazy couple of weeks, so I wanted to jump on here and talk about some things that's going on with our finances before we get into the budget, just so I can kind of walk you through what we have decided to do. The first thing, we're gonna lose $1,200 in income. Because my husband and I are contract workers and we're both in the service industry, we're going to lose out in $1,200 in pay this month so far. So with that being said, our budget is going to take a major hit. So I have decided to only focus on 4 things during this time. First thing I'm focusing on is our food budget. Our food budget has actually increased over this time because our kids are at home, we're home all the time, they are snacking, we're trying our best not to snack. So in the end, our numbers have just increased overall. So managing our food budget is going to be huge right now. Second thing that I'm focusing on is the shelter. I just want to make sure that our mortgage is covered so that we definitely have a place to live. The third area that I'm focusing on is transportation. I will continue to pay the car note. We only have 1 car note. We do have 2 cars. The car insurance is good up until June, and gas has gone down drastically because we're on a stay-at-home mandate. So we are only going to the grocery store at this time. So I basically can cut the gas budget from like $100 to like $25 for this month. And the fourth area that I'm focusing on is utilities, and that's just to make sure that all the lights and everything that we need in our house stay on. The next thing that I'm going to do is pause all extra debt payments. I'm pausing our debt snowball. I am not doing any additional payments at this moment because we have seen such a drastic cut in our income. And the fourth area is in our sinking funds. So in my last Budget With Me video, I did tell you that we were scratching all of our sinking funds, meaning all of the vacations that we had planned for the year. So me and my husband had an anniversary trip coming up. We had the BYOB conference. And the only thing that I'm keeping on there is my daughter's birthday. Even if we do something at home and it's a stay-at-home birthday party, I will still do something for her, but it's just probably going to be drastically different from the amount that I had set up for in the sinking funds. The other thing that I will need to do now is revamp my sinking fund categories, because now that our income has been drastically cut, some things that I would have normally cash flowed before, I now have to create sinking funds for it now. So during this season, I'm probably just going to share with you all the different things that we are doing just to get through all of this. So this is going to be over a couple of videos. This will not just be this one video because it's so many steps and parts to it. And to be honest, I'm trying to figure it out on my own. I have never been through anything like this. So this is new for me. So I'm just sharing the journey with you. Hopefully it will help you with your budget and whatever you're going through on your end too. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the weekly Budget With Me video. Okay, so we are in my budget planner. If you have not seen this before, this is a planner that I created in order to kind of help me stay on top of everything. I have been thinking about different inserts that I can possibly add to the planner for this particular season, because like I said, our debt snowball is paused, our sinking funds is changed drastically, and I need to adjust what's happening and maybe even section out how I'm doing these categories. I just have to think it through to see what would be like, how it will work out best. So I still am thinking on that, but for now we are doing the budget for, what day is this? It's March 23rd. So we're doing the budget for the 23rd through the 29th this week. And I need to, check everything off. I know I didn't cover everything. And that was mainly because, like I told you, I have the 4 things that I am focusing on, which is food, shelter, transportation, and utilities. And everything else, I will either call them, ask them get adjusted, or I'm just not going to pay it. If I can pay it, I will, but it's not one of my necessities during this time. So the first thing is our income is going to be $1,750. That's about a $500 decrease, but we're gonna work with it. I already told you the first thing that I'm gonna do is, of course, my tithe. And then I always do an offering of 2.5% of whatever income that I get, and that's about $44. So this is just something personal that we have decided to always do. We always tithe, we always give an offering. It is our religious belief, so that does not change across the board. We just believe that God will take care of us if we do these things. I'm only saying that because I always get questions in my comments, you know, that's like, oh, why do y'all still tithe? Y'all need to stop that. You need to do it on another number or just do a basic amount. But I'm just putting out there that it's not going to change. The other thing that I'm doing is the 4 areas that we discussed earlier. So we're looking at food, shelter, which is the mortgage, transportation, and utilities. So I'm going to look at those areas right now. Our food budget, it was like $150 at one point. I'm going to increase it to $200 for this week and see how we do there. We have, since we're home and we're, you know, all home and it's all 4 of us and we have 2 toddler kids, we are eating way more than we normally would, but I'm trying to keep it under control because this number is getting really out of hand. I know last week it was about 250 to 275 was our number, but I am thinking that because we already have some things in the house, we won't have to do a really big shopping. We'll just kind of be replenishing what we have. So I'm going to keep it at 200 and see how we do there. So currently we do not have a mortgage due because we are all caught up. The next one will be due next week. However, I will need to put some money aside for an additional escrow payment. We got a letter in the mail saying that our escrow was too low for the taxes that we needed to pay. So I will need to put some money aside for escrow. Now, mainly this is probably be one in my sinking funds because I have until May to pay it, and it's about an additional $2,600. But I'm trying to break it up as much as I can. So I'm going to put an additional $250 toward that. My car note, we're gonna do $400 on that note. For my utilities, I already paid that bill, so we don't have anything there. So now we're gonna see where we are so far. And then I'll probably end up doing some additional savings. So we're currently at $681. Oh, my internet is coming out next week. So let's put $60 for the internet. Amazon Prime. So that leaves me with $600. As of right now, I'm going to put $400 in sinking funds, $200 in savings. The sinking funds is just to basically kind of keep it there in case we need it over the next couple of weeks. Not sure how long this is going to last. But since I'm only focused on these, you know, main things, everything else I'm kind of pushing to the side for now. But I'm gonna keep it there just in case anything comes up that I absolutely have to take care of. So with all of that, we should be at this number. We should be at $1,750. Let's see. Yep, $1,744. So if we stay right where we are, $1,750 and $1,744, we'll have $6 left over in the account. So basically a zero-based budget. We'll see how this works out. I am definitely taking this day by day, guys. This is so incredibly crazy. I'm really hoping that this passes over really soon because we're taking a nice little financial hit. I know our financial hit isn't as bad as some other people. I have heard about people missing out on income altogether, losing their job, not being able to do even the essentials. So it's definitely really heartbreaking to hear. But we're just trying to stay positive through all of this and do the very best that we can. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're doing the very best that you can. If there's anything that you are going through that you want to talk about in the comments below, please, please, please do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until next time, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye, guys.